Hello everybody and welcome back to another Fishing Barents Sea. Now, you guys liked this episode this series so far because today is Wednesday and the first video that I've done of Fishing Barents Sea has went live on Monday, the 6th of September. And it has over 125 views or something like that, which to me tells me that you guys want to watch it. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I have to make sure... that selfie. Okay, so I can buy it without going to 120. So, Miscellaneous Game, or Miss Games, or whatever the hell you want to call them, they actually had a big sale on this game, and so the DLC, which was a regular $11.99 or some crazy ridiculous amount, is down to it was like $3.49 or $3.69 or something or other like that. And I'm like, well, hell, I got this gift card thing that my wife gave me, and I said, well, hell, you know, I might as well get it if we're going to be playing this game, and so that's what I did. I went out and, well, actually, how is that crab floating? Okay, that's weird. Anyway, I went out and bought it, right? So I can now actually fish for crab. I just have to get $450,000 for the selfie, which I think is the only boat that can crab. I never crabbed in this game before, so I mean, I have to, I'm learning on that aspect. It is actually king crab instead of snow crab, so that's going to be a little bit different. But anyway, so we're right here next to Ripe Fjord, and I did this for two reasons. One, I actually caught a lot of fish in this mouth of this like bar type deal, and I watched another video that I posted a few weeks ago or last week, somewhere in there, and I said my brother wanted to go fishing on the bar. Well, technically this is the best place to put it, basically, or like even right here, but this one's a little bit better. So here on the Oregon coast and like California and all them others, that has a bar, basically. I'm not sure if all the harbors have them or whatever, but like the harbors in here, and then there's basically, we'll use these two. So there's a big old rock jetty on either side, and then normally there's like a river that comes in. Like here, we have like in Newport, I think it's what is it? The McKenzie River, Willamette River, somewhere in there. For Florence, Siuslaw, all that fun stuff. Anyway, so basically there's normally a river that comes in, pours into this harbor, and then the bar gets you out to open sea. But technically, I'm not sure if this is open sea or not, because it's pretty well protected. I mean, it's a sea, but anyway, besides the point. So basically, that's what's going down on that front. I don't really remember, you know, who exactly asked that question, but anyway, that's besides the point. I also come here because we're almost close to this harbor here, so that also works as well. Let me see, my wife texted me. Okay, I did want her to get something, but I honestly can't remember. What I want her to get. Anyway, besides the point. Oh, that's what I wanted. We need beer. There you go. I texted her that, so she'll understand what I mean. Hopefully she, so I normally come home, and we didn't go shopping this week, and we normally get a 12-pack of Mug or Barks root beer. Well, root beer just happens to be my absolute favorite soda. I know soda's bad for you because of high fructose corn syrup, all that fructose, not whatever the hell I'm saying. Anyway, besides the point, I know soda isn't good for you, but I mean, it just kind of relaxes me when I get home, so that's what I have. You know, I drink my water all day. You know, I drink about 104 ounces of water a day in a 10-hour period, or at least try to. And then I come home and I have a root beer. She comes home and she has a Crush or Fanta, orange Crush or Fanta. That's what she likes. I like my beer. You know, and as everybody knows, or at least if you didn't know, I don't think you've been paying attention. But anyway, besides the point, as everybody knows, I can't drink alcohol. Why? I'm not sure. But the reasoning is that I've put together is that I'm allergic to it. And because I'm allergic to it, I can't have it, which is fine. I mean, not a big deal whatsoever, because I just think it's cheaper. So, because of all that, I just simply don't drink. You know, basically, it makes me feel like I'm having a heart attack, and I don't have it. So, besides the point. So yeah, I drink my quote-unquote beer, and that's just what I do. Anyway, that's when I get home. And today has been a day from hell, and let me tell you why. It has been a day from hell because I actually went out. Everything was fine. You know, I was. We actually take this stuff called leachate, which is the water that comes out of the landfill after the ammonia is low enough. We take it to the sewer plant, and then the sewer plant takes care of it, puts it in the river, does whatever the fuck it does. Whatever they do, that's what they do. So I took 3 loads of leachate, which is 5,500 gallons a piece. So about, 16,500 gallons of this leachate stuff. Took it to the sewer plant, and when I left, the guy at the sewer plant called my boss and said, "Hey, your guy's truck is leaking some oil somewhere, oil or fluids or something, right?" And I'm like, "Oh, great," you know. So my boss calls me and says, "Hey, where you at?" And I said, "I'm at the blue tank." Well, this blue tank is 300,000 liters of liquid, right? And so because of that, he goes, "Okay, don't fill it and come up top." And I go, "Is everything all right?" You know, like I thought I was getting fired or something. And he goes, "Well, here, look underneath the trunk. Do you have any, can you know, like check and see if there's any, you know, fluids or anything under the trunk?" And I looked and I didn't see none. And he goes, "Well, come up to the 342 is basically what we call the yard, or at least where we park all the trucks and everything." And he goes, "Come up here and we'll investigate," is what he said. And I said, "Okay, whatever." For some reason that does that sometimes. Not for sure why. Maybe I have to pick it up by the buoy I dropped first. Whatever. And so so I go up top and we pop the hood on this big behemoth, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened, you know? And so we popped the hood, checked the oil, checked the block, checked the oil pan, checked the turbo, checked the alternator, even though it doesn't fucking leak anything. I mean, we have checked everything underneath this truck, and the only thing that we found is that the oil, or the oil hose that comes out of the turbo that goes into the motor, the clamp is leaking a little bit of oil, so that's not great, okay? I mean, that is 100% a fire hazard. You know, hate to put it out there, but Flying Scotsman, I think that's what happened to his turbo. Anyway, without, you know, he didn't really tell me, but I think that's kind of what happened. Like, there's a leak or something and wasn't seen, you know, kind of having a boom. Besides the point, different story altogether. But anyway, and well, my boss, well, I have 2 bosses. I have the supervisor and I have his lead. Well, I deal with his lead more than him, so I just call them both boss. But anyway, so my big boss and I was looking at the truck, and then my lead boss, he come up and he goes, "Well, I found your problem." And I said, "Okay." And I walked back to the drives, and wow, look at that, 4 haddock, 7 cod, 30 pollock, and 7 redfish. Okay, so apparently the pollock like shrimp, and 600 pounds. But anyway, so we walked back to the drives, and there's 3 axles, 3 types of axles basically. The steers are how you turn. You know, that's how you steer. The drives are the back of the truck, which drive you forward, back, or whatever, kind of self-explanatory. Now the tandems are what's on the trailer. We just call them tandems because there's two axles. Tandems, don't really understand why they're called tandems, but anyway, that's what they're called. Or at least that's how I was trained on how to be called. But anyway, besides the point. So I look on the passenger side where he is, and he goes, "You done did fucked up." Okay, that's exactly what he said. And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, there's oil everywhere." And when I say everywhere, on the inside of the inner dual, on the front axle on the passenger side, there is oil on the tire. There's oil on the frame. There's oil on the trailer. There's oil on the back of the truck, on the headache rack. There's oil everywhere, okay? And then sitting there for 15 minutes, I had probably about a 2-foot circle of nothing but oil, okay? That's a lot of oil. Just throwing that out there if you get... Oh, shit. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention. That's a lot of oil. So, besides the point, so yeah, we rode it up, and then I had to go into town, and we called this place Fleet. Fleet is who rebuilds the shit, and I say rebuild because I don't think they rebuild anything, because the truck that I broke again is the same truck that they couldn't put together 3 times. What am I doing? I'm talking instead of paying attention. That's what I'm doing. But anyway, I ain't real worried about it. But yeah, 52 pollock, 12 cod, 12 redfish, and 8 haddock. That's a bigger load. Holy moly. Okay, it's before 8 o'clock, so I'm just going to turn this behemoth this way. And hopefully... Now, there's no autopilot in this game, which kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. So I'm just going to turn it as close to the thing as I can without running aground. There we go. Now we can start gutting this shit up. Hopefully it doesn't wig out like it was yesterday, or the last time I recorded. But yeah, so I took it into town and turned it in. Then I had to pick up my my co-worker's truck because it was done. Wow, this is much smoother than it was. And yeah, filled it up, and then I got into my other truck. We call it 21, and then I had to go get the hydraulic line fixed on that one. Thank you, all good and dandy. So we had to get the hydraulic line fixed on that one, which, you know, it kind of sucks because it's a brand flipping new truck straight out of the dealership, and yeah, it has nothing but problems at the moment. Oh, come on, be there before 9. I don't... Oh, yeah, we're going to be there barely. 30 minutes early. So, yeah. So, we had... So, the hydraulic hoses, you have one male and one female side on the truck and one male and female side on the trailer. Well, the male side on the truck, every time you put it into the female coupling of the trailer, for some reason, busts the rubber seal on the inside. And, whoop, can't type recording. Well, anyway, besides the point, because of that, they redid it, or they changed out the male side of the on the truck. It didn't fix nothing, but I mean, it made it feel better. So, I mean, I guess if that works, it works. And I had to get more hydro kits, but the parts guy was gone, and nobody knew where else, or nobody knew where the guy put it. Which, I mean, honestly, it's like a little black ring, and then there's a little white ring that you put in front of the black ring. Oh no, it's kind of a pain in the ass. $24,000, holy moly! $36,000. I mean, we're definitely getting there. Okay, let's go to the fish market. Let's buy... What is shrimp good for? Shrimp is good for... That's got to be cod, but apparently it wasn't good. But we're in the... Let's get one krill. Yeah, krill. And I think pollock is this one, so we'll do one pollock as well. Okay, let's see here. Go to town. And we can't go to the bank because they don't have a bank. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. And that's probably reverse. I think we'll do 2 runs per episode for a while. I'll try to grind it out off camera as well when I have time. I literally just got off work. It's 6 o'clock now, Pacific Standard Time. And so, trying to get recording done so I have some time to chillax on the weekend. I have found out that when I do record during the week and I don't have to, mad rush on Sunday, it does make it a little bit easier, not going to lie. But with that being said, by the time you guys watch this, it's already been a week. So if I don't respond exactly how, or whatever the hell you said, and I don't remember, probably because it's been a week. So I kind of just, guess and hope. So we're going to fish this little area again. We're going to kill this habitat of fish. And that is honestly because I need money. So we'll kill it, and then hopefully we can go find something else. I haven't been using the radar deal on the map here. As you can tell, it is off. Now, if I wanted to, I can go all species, and it's still there. We do have a redfish line, and it's okay. And then I think we got a pollock, almost said pollock, and that's okay there. Now, I do want to oh, look at that one. Why is the redfish up here? Oh, redfish is up there. So we might have to go up that one. But I wanted to turn it off and try to, find it my old way of, oh, come on. Set the damn line. Oh, come on. And now. Thank you. So I wanted to, turn it off and try to find it the old way. But this boat is so flippin' terrible. So far at Hammerfest, I think it is. Oh, I almost said Yarmouth. Okay, I played that game so long that it's hard to get it out of my head. But anyway, at Hammerfest, I think the biggest loan I can get is $50,000. Now, in this game, you might say, oh, no, don't get a loan. No. Well, this game is not Gold Rush. Gold Rush, when you get a loan, you pay it every day. Once that clock hits midnight, you pay X amount of money. It doesn't matter who who you blow, who you do whatever, right? It doesn't matter. That you pay the money, and you might lose everything. Okay. Now, this game here, it takes a month. Like every day, you don't pay nothing until the end of the month. So you can take a $150 million loan, which I don't even know is possible, and still have a month to pay it off. So yeah, I'm not really worried about anything about that. Here, let's take a screen shot right quick. There we go. Get that out of the way so I don't forget. But anyway, I'm not really worried about the loan. I do need, if I only can get $50,000 of loan, but I only have like $16,000 in the bank. So of course, the more you work and more fish you get, hopefully, the more money you can do all that kind of stuff. I do want to get 2 more sets of lines. I don't know how many lines you can actually hold on this boat. I don't know if that matters, to be brutally honest. Okay, so it looks like you can't do that. Boat services, don't really care. Dock, is there any boats? No, so it looks like you can only buy boats there in Hammerfest as well. Again, I'm still learning. We have 18 hours that we need to fast forward time. Let's go to 17 hours, because that should be all right. It's raining again. Yeah, we still need an hour. Not a big deal. There we go. 1 hour. And that should make them blue. Yep, we got 20 minutes. We'll be out there by then. Okay. Oh. Click too far. How are we doing off fuel? I'm trying. Nose is itchy, and oh my goodness, my nose was so jacked up last night. Okay. I have allergies real bad, right? And I live in the absolute best place for allergies, in a valley. Okay. And well, because I live in this said valley, it is absolutely terrible. Okay, when I say terrible, when it's wintertime, summertime, it don't matter when. when they're hanging, it's just terrible. It's terrible. So all that fun stuff. Well, it decided to rain last night for 5 seconds. I swear to you, just enough to screw up your windows and make everything a mess. Right? That's all it did. That's literally all it did. Well, because it rained this 5 seconds, my windows was all messed up, so I had to use some washer fluid to get it clean. And it got muggier than hell, and it made my allergies go ballistic. So, because of all that, I went to bed with one nostril clogged up so damn tight that you couldn't get a pitchfork if you jackhammered it in there, okay? It was absolutely terrible. But with that being said, I did sleep all right if you guys are worried about it. I mean, I drive 10 hours a day in a semi. And, you know, I deal with trash, which is a very, very dangerous job, you know. Dangerous, yeah. So anyway, I got some sleep. Woke up at 5:40 this morning. And normally got to get up about, I normally set an alarm at 5:45, get up, you know, look at the old YouTubes and see how everybody's doing. Send a message to Thin Man, see what the fuck he's bitching about. And, well, yeah. So, I mean, I normally do all that when I first get up. So if I ever message you, like if you comment on the not the Facebook, if you ever comment on the YouTube or whatever, and I make absolutely no flipping sense, it's because I just woke up, okay? Most likely, you know, if you comment at like midnight, and I comment back like half an hour later, or well, at like 5:30, 5 hours late, whatever, I just woke up. And yeah, I'm not the greatest at wake up and you know, talk, pretty much making as much sense as Joe Biden. Anyway, I'm not a political channel, so I don't know why I said that, even though it's absolutely true. Anyway, besides the point, I do have some people I want to give shout outs to. I haven't done this in a while, but honestly, everybody that has subscribed, I haven't been able to see. Thank you. I haven't been able to see everybody's, you know, subscriptions because we need to move because we only got 7. That's going to be a bad haul. Anyway, because if I don't give you a shout out and you did subscribe, it's because I can't see it. And I've said this many, many times, but just to be sure everybody knows, I ain't just, you know, I ain't calling you or shouting you out because I don't like you or nothing like that. It's just because I can't see you. And so if you are not public on the YouTube, or your account's not public, or however the hell it works, then I can't see it. So if you did subscribe and you want to have a shout out, give me a comment in the comment section. 33 pollock, 4 haddock, and 1 redfish. Ain't that the redfish line? Anyway, if you want a shout out, let me know in the comments below, okay? And then I'll give you a shout out. Like I said, it's nothing against you or nothing. It's just I can't see it. Now, I did have a few people give me a subscription. Mr. Daniel. Okay, Daniel has been commenting on the videos for a while now, and he seems very excited about this whole Fishing North Atlantic. And yeah, so because of that, thank you, Mr. Daniel, for having a conversation, you know, and stuff like that. Of course, if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to join the Discord or just keep commenting on the videos, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. Of course, I'm not a professional. I just have played this game a lot. But that does not mean I'm a professional. I mean, I'm still working on the sonar thing that everybody yells at me about in the comments below. But I mean, hey, if I learned how to do the comments, would I get your comment? Or if I figured out how to do the sonar, would you still comment? I mean, that is the question. That, you know, that's the right answer or question, right? Take a little line out of Robot Eye, or whatever the hell it is with Will Smith. I mean, would you still comment? 21 redfish, 13 pollock, and 3 haddock. So I need to move out because I need to get, yeah, wait a minute. I didn't know you had a, Daniel, you have a YouTube channel. 3 days ago, he has posted Fishing North Atlantic. So Daniel Ralph, because he has a YouTube channel, and he, well, everybody has a YouTube channel, but since you have a YouTube channel and you have been uploading videos, I will give you a shout out. So Daniel Ralph, if you want to go give him a look. It's common spelling for both. DanielRalph. Daniel Ralph has a let's see. He has Fishing North Atlantic a month ago. He said he's been doing F1, American Truck Sim 4 months ago, and another American Truck. Yeah, so go give him a follow. Here, let's see. Who else? New subscriber 1 day ago. Big. Thank you, Big. 2 days ago, Michael. Michael, let's see if you have anything. Nope, doesn't look like it. New subscriber S. S. Welcome to the channel. 2 days ago, Jason. Let's see if you have anything. Nope, you don't. Okay, and Kazaran? No videos. So we have Kazran, Jason. Okay, just wanted to make sure I said that loud. Loud and proud. Okay, and that's it. So we got 4 people. Now, I do want to thank absolutely every single one of you guys because, well, guys, gals, everything, because we have 490 subscribers. Okay, now I have to thank, you know, all the subscribers, all the comments, everything else. Okay, I mean, it does truly mean a lot. And another person that I want to give a huge shout out to is my wife. Okay, now my wife has put up with a lot of shit with YouTube. Okay, YouTube is very time consuming. If you want to do YouTube, you must understand that you have to have time. Okay, time is very needed with the YouTube. And what do I mean by that? Well, I've said this in a few videos already, but with YouTube, like for me, this video's been recording for 27 minutes, so it'll be a 30-minute video no matter what. And then, you know, so 30 minutes, I have to edit it, which won't take too terribly long, probably about an hour and a half to save it. And then, hey, that was a good gut right there. And then I have to go in and upload it, right? And so all that fun stuff, might as well just guarantee with uploading and everything else, might as well guarantee it's going to be a 5 hours per video, or might as well, you know, add up to it. So that's 25 hours of YouTube alone. Now, of course, I'm not complaining, I ain't bitching, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just letting you all know. And I work 40-hour weeks, so I work 4 10s. So because I work Wednesday to Saturday, I have to record Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Well, my wife has been very upset with me lately because I haven't spent all the time I absolutely can with her because I'm doing YouTube. Now, just, you know, I just want to give her a fantastic big O shout out because of the fact 13,000, what an absolute trash run. You know, I just want to give her a big shout out, big, you know, thank you and everything else because she has put up with me doing YouTube. She's put up with me basically ignoring her for a while, and you know, she come and talk to me and stuff like that. And now, you know, everything's fine. This actually past weekend, we actually got back yesterday. We went out and we actually went to the coast, got a hotel. And I actually put up a 37-second video of a time lapse of the sunset. So if you want to go check that out, that is the hotel that we stayed at. The town we went to is Newport, Oregon. It's an absolutely beautiful place, except it's a freaking drive and a half from where I live. But anyway, just want to give a huge shout out to my wife. So hopefully she watches this. I know she watches some of them, just not all of them. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. We made not that great of money, but we made it okay. And let's see, 36,000. We still have a long ways to go. For some reason, I don't remember my money going up. But anyway, thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing. It does truly mean a lot. And I'll catch you all in the next one. And y'all take care.